Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name's Teri, and I'm here with my good friend, SunPsychic Jean. How are you, Jean?
I'm well. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. Thanks for inviting me back to your channel, Terry. It's always fun reading together.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here. I always have a blast with you, and I just am glad that we got together again. So, yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
like old home week. Jean has the most beautiful energy. Like when we read together, sometimes you really connect. And I feel like when we read together, it magnifies the situation. Like the energy just gets deeper and deeper for reading. So if you're here today, come on by. We're going to be doing some readings. Do you feel like doing mediumship too?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
open.
I think a lot of people are having anniversaries right now. So, uh, anniversaries of loved ones that have passed and anniversaries, you know, different things coming up. So it's been pretty important. Anyway, hey,
So
so
I wanted to show you, if it's okay, while we're waiting for everybody to come in.
yeah,
I
I'd love.
have my events page is up and running, and I wanted to show everybody.
Oh,
So this is the main page when you come in, and you see down here, these are all the readings you can choose from. And then right up here in this area, you'll see the events page. You click on the events page and you'll see the events that I have offered coming up every in the next few months. So on Sunday, November 16th, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, I have past life mini readings on Sunday, November 16th. So you just click anywhere on this bar and you get a pop up. It shows you, tells you a little bit more detail about the event. And then here it tells you it's an online event from Zoom. And then when you click on attend, you purchase the ticket. And then when you purchase the ticket, you get an email that confirms that you've been for your ticket, but the email has the actual link for the Zoom event in there already. So you'll know on that day and time to go back um, and jump into the event. So you can do it now. You can do it 5 minutes before the event, and you can just pop in, pop in, pop in. So that's really exciting for me, so that I don't have to like try and type in 30 different emails. And if I move the K and the M backwards, like sometimes I do, and the person never gets the link, I feel so bad,
right.
and it's so hard to do that for all those people. Yeah, I mean, it's a simple task, but it's very easy to make a mistake. And then I also have my psychic study practice group on Sunday, November 23rd. That's 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. And then I have a psychic study practice group one Sunday a month. And the December psychic study practice group is on the 14th. And then I also have my chakra healing workshop. I'm doing this again. I did it in September, and I am so very my spirit guides are urging me to help and share and to uh, teach more people about their chakras and their auric field. That's why I chose this particular picture, because it shows both.
Yeah.
And you can just click on it and find out the information. And again, as soon as you do purchase it, you get the link in that email right away. And I'm going to have other events. I'm going to be having a gallery mediumship demonstration private event. That means we all stay there. I call in your loved ones and I say, I have a gentleman with salt and pepper hair. And people put their hands up. This gentleman with salt and pepper hair passed away somewhere in his 20s, and half the people bring down their hands, but half the people still have it up. This gentleman tells me he passed away from an illness, so then half the people take it down, and there's still 4 or 5 that have it up. And as soon as so from the evidence, I narrowed down the information of the loved one on the other side that's coming through, and then we and then I give that reading. So it's more of like an evidential type, and it's called a gallery style reading. And we're going to be doing that as well. And that's going to be on my events page pretty soon. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Brilliant. I love that. I love that. And that's just for the events that you're doing on your own, not the events that are on YouTube, right? Those are events
Correct.
that you have to sign up for on Zoom. Okay. Yeah, I love that. That's so cool. I always learn so much from you, Jean. So I love that idea. We'll have to do that.
Well, we all help each other out because honestly, I didn't think of this myself. I had other people to inspire me. And I said, I'm going to figure out how to do that. If it's the last thing I do, I see somebody else doing it. And also some of my, some of my co-hosts that do things and inspire me to do things. I'm like, well, if she can do it, I can do it. If she can go to this big psychic fair and read in all those people, I'm sure I can do it too. It's about being an example for others and helping each other out. And you've taught me so much, Teri, about your meditations and your just your beautiful connections with spirit and just your vast knowledge, and that your pendulum is the best. I love your pendulum.
Yeah, the pendulum angels like to come in. So the spirits, but yeah, I love that you're doing that. And it's easy to see. That's the one thing about YouTube. It's not always easy to see what's coming up if you haven't made your thumbnails. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing okay. So, Amy, I'm sorry you're on painkillers because you're had a tooth pulled today.
Oh,
So, yeah, that hurts, man. That is no fun at all. So, I haven't had any dental work for a while, but last time I had a new crown put in, it was no fun at all. So,
I can barely stand the cleanings. I feel I'm just so sensitive that it takes me a little while. I feel, what is it? Just not invaded, but it is invasive, and it's just unpleasant. I'm going to look for a reference that I have about the teeth. You know, the teeth have corresponding spiritual messages. Did you know that? Have you
no,
ever heard
I've
of that?
never heard that. Never in my life. I love it. Interesting. Very interesting. But it makes sense, especially the canines. So I always feel like that's been coming up a lot lately. A lot of people have been having dreams with like a bear, a dog, a fox, and they're all canine animals. So it's interesting how things like that go. So, hey, Annie Bear, how you doing? JJ's here. Welcome. Amy and CJ. Hey, CJ, what's cooking? Jen Bowles. Hello, beautiful. Jen, did you send me a dream last week and I can't find it this week? Somebody sent me a dream. So if anybody is here today that sent me a dream last week, I am going to ask you to send it again. Mary Starshine. Hello, beautiful. Tuta, JJ. Hello, my friend. JJ's doing. We need to do a reading for JJ here.
Oh, cool.
First, she's putting her dryer vent back with 4 screws. I'm 1 glass of wine in. Jump the hurdle of lining the screws up. Go to put the last one in. Feeling accomplished, and the last screw is gone. Alien abducted.
That is so cute. I know, right? What happens to it?
Yeah. So let's get the pendulums out if you want to. Is the screw? You're working with your dryer vent. Is it in between the dryer and the wall? No.
Was it ever really there?
Oh, was it ever really there? That's a good question. I see. Yes, it was definitely there. JJ. I'm seeing it by some molding, some wood molding. So does that make any sense? Or is that too ambiguous? What are you seeing, Jean?
I think it's in plain sight. And I think that like it may be, I don't know if you have like little speckled tile and it's right there, but you can't see it because it's the same color as the speckled tile. I don't know what color floor it is, or if it's, hardwood floors, and maybe it's, oh, is it under the dryer? Did it roll under the dryer? I'm getting a no. That's a good sign. Is it in
Yeah.
plain sight? I'm getting plain. Is it under a sock? Uh-uh. Can she see it? Is it in plain sight, but she can't see it? I'm getting it's in plain sight. Did you set it down somewhere else? You
Yeah.
think it was on the floor, but I think you may have, did you like put it in a pocket, or I think it might be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Not where you think it is.
Yeah. Good luck. I think you need to get up, walk out of the room for a minute, tell the sock monster to bring it back. Hoping she didn't drink it, CJ says. Oh, she's laughing. Was it ever really there? Right? Oh, duct tape. Interesting. I like that. Okay, everybody. Well, keep us posted, JJ, because we want to know about that dryer vent you're fixing. So, will the dryer vent work without without it? Yeah. I am the mother of a son that every time he puts something together for me, we have leftover hardware. So um, he put together this barbecue for us years ago, and he was pretty young when he did it, and it wasn't working properly. It was one of the ones that you plug in a pellet grill, and so our handyman was over, and we were wheeling it down the driveway to put it in his pickup truck, and things were falling off it as it rolled down the driveway. But anyway, it's fun. The world is a fun place. Okay, so here we go. Next question. Amy Warrior Princess. I was born deceased, and that's how I got my gifts. Did I receive more info? Who was there with me?
So I'm getting a grandmother, but I'm not getting I'm getting like a great grandmother or a great great grandmother. And she is almost like I'm getting like a soul's guardian. She's your guardian. And she's your soul's guardian. And it's like a great great grandmother. But it seems to be this way. Like we think our lineage is this way, but she seems to be this way. Like a couple of family members out, like how the tree goes out, and she's telling me she's in the branches or in the leaves, of the family tree. She's not on the direct mother father. She's like the father's sister's mother. You know what I mean? Like there is a distant grandmother, and you were given a gift, and they're just saying that it's almost like those who engage with, or not engage, but those who experienced more challenging circumstances in their lifetimes are stronger souls and more advanced souls, and souls who have agreed to persevere and move up against a greater challenge in order for, and it's not in order for your own soul to grow, it's for the souls around you to grow, believe it or not. And your soul is protected, but the souls around you, mother, brother, sister, father, friends, it allows them to grow, their souls to grow. So you're here to help others and to, fulfill your soul's desire. That's what I got. Does that make sense? You could
I
say
thought,
no.
yeah. Amy, are you still here, honey? She might have stepped away. Um, yeah, interesting. I did get somebody kind of removed from her too, but I felt this male figure come in, and when you were talking about that, the grandmother was like removed. They brought in the number 6, so it's actually a flower made with 6 orbs, but so maybe 6 times removed or something. But that number 6 was important, so it could have been 6 entities that came in with you, your soul group, at that time. And then I got an uncle. So it might have been a great, 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 great uncle or something from your lineage, Amy. And a name Jack came in, or a J name. And she says, yes, that is making so much sense. Thank you, Amy. That's important.
Amy, which tooth was it? Because I have my diagram here. Which tooth do you have that was pulled? And let me just show you. Do you mind if I show this diagram?
Go right ahead.
I'm very visual. It's a good reference. And it's called Teeth Meridians, Emotions Simplified. There's certain teeth are related to the kidney and bladder. Some are related to the spleen and pancreas and stomach. You heard of stomach teeth, right? My grandmother used to say, "Oh, that's your stomach teeth. You lose your stomach teeth when you're young." These are the wisdom teeth. And this is the spleen, pancreas, and stomach teeth filled with anxiety, self-punishment, hate, low self-worth. And this one is heart and small intestines, loneliness, acute grief. Oh my goodness, I don't know what all that is. Oh, the emotions for each one of your teeth. But this would be like your front teeth, your top front teeth, and then these are your wisdom teeth, and these are your bottom teeth. So I'm just going to come out a little bit. So if anybody wants to take a screenshot of that, it was fascinating information for holistic tooth fairy. You have a toothache. It could be related to these meridians.
Interesting. She said it was her last tooth on her last molar on the bottom right.
Right before the wisdom, or you think the wisdom? This is the right side. So it would be 1. Wow. Oh,
Wow.
wait, on the right side. Yeah, this is your right side. Oh, that's the top. This is wisdom. So 31. It would be lung and large intestine, chronic grief, sadness, feeling trapped, dogmatic, compulsive, uptight. Interesting.
Oh, she said right before her wisdom teeth.
Yep, that's 31. That's what I
Wow.
read up here.
Wow.
I
I've
know.
never heard of this. I love it. Teeth meridians. Makes a lot of sense.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
It
Really
links to
interesting.
everything is connected.
Yeah. Um, so this Jack, I don't know if he was a grandparent or a great uncle, Amy, but it feels like he had some heart problems. So he was really pointing that out. So he may have left at that point, or maybe he was even physically there. I'm not sure, but let us know if you got an Uncle Jack or somebody that starts with a J, or it could be a great uncle or a grandpa. Um, he does feel like he watches over you too. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was a nice chart, wasn't it? Um, Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. I would love an energy reading. What a great picture, Carolyn. I love that. Oh, I can't hear you, Jean.
All right, sorry.
No.
Um, I was just saying that I feel like there's a lot of stimulation, a lot of inspiration, and a lot of um, motivation. Like it's like you want to do 10 things all at once, and you're being inspired and feeling enthusiastic, so you want to do them, while the passion is there, but you just don't have the time to do everything. So they say it's okay to, and it's they just want you to write it down and keep it there and prioritize each day and work towards something that's in your highest bliss. Like, what is in your highest expression, what gravitates towards you, or what you have the time to do. But I feel as though you're having like a burst of inspiration and a burst of downloads, but they just want you to write it all down right now and take it one step at a time, because they will do that. They'll be like, climb the mountain and become a superstar singer, and you're like, what? But really what they want you to do is to start humming, like, but they give you the whole big picture. So that's really good.
Yeah, it's lovely. Um, Carolyn, I'm seeing like a big heart balloon, and it's lovely, and it's they're showing it to me, and it has a big balloon at the bottom as well, like you're carrying somebody or taking care of someone, and then there's three balloons at the bottom that you're also taking care of. So I don't know if you have someone that you're a caregiver for, or something that you're a caregiver for, and then the bottom three orbs that are coming in for you, I'm thinking could probably be either entities, or they could be people or children, but something that you've been, or someone that you've been taking care of. And this can also be a new situation, like Jean was saying. That makes a lot of sense too. That something new. It's going to be great. I feel like at the beginning of the reading, I could really feel your heart, and it felt like maybe things had been kind of rough for a little while, but there was some pain there, and it's really common for us as empaths and sensitives to have some pain like that, with everything that's going on the planet. But it feels like you're looking at the world in a new way, and I agree 100% with what Jean said. It looks like things are going to be really flying above everything. So, and you're taking others with you. All right, let's see who's next. Thanks, Carolyn. Okay, we already got JJ. Sue Toffee. Hi, Sue. Message from my dearest Mama Lee. Her name is Fan. She passed the 30th of December, 2012. It feels like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, Sue. Oh, yeah. You've had a lot going on, haven't you, Carolyn? Yeah, 2 horses, 4 dogs, 5 cats, and your husband has been recovering from a total knee replacement. Yeah,
Oh no. Yeah, she's taking care of everybody.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But you're strong. You got this. So, okay. It turns out we're really good at it sometimes, right? Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
So your mama is coming through, Sue, and she just wants you to keep your room clean. She's wants you to keep house, keep clean, uh, you know, and she's a little bit how do I put this? She's very frugal when it comes to food. Like you don't throw that out. You can make something else with that. Like, don't throw the bones out, because you could make something with the bones, and don't throw the vegetables out. You can blend those up and make this. She's very frugal in the kitchen, is what she's telling me. Does that sound like your mama, Sue? I just like to get validation before I go on with the message. She may have taken a call. Oh, no, here she is. I think this is her mom, right? Okay, she said, yes, that's Mama Lee. Okay, good, 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 good. So let me, and keeping house and being frugal in the kitchen. Don't waste any food. She's very specific about that. And she wanted me to tell you that so that you knew, could tell it was her. And she wants you to know that you are a beautiful soul. Don't ever think anything less of yourself, and you are equal. There's nobody better than you, and there's nobody less than you. That we are all here and equal. And she wants you to stand tall and proud, and to love yourself. She wants you to make sure you take care of yourself and to be kind to yourself. And she loves that you have the kitties around. Do the kitties stare in the side, in the corners of the room sometimes? Because she says the kitties see her when she comes and visits you at night. Your mom comes and she'll like caress the back of your hair like this. She'll come, how like if you're sleeping and your mom will come and just like pat your head a little bit. This is what your mom does, and your cats can see her. That's what she told me. Do you ever feel somebody playing with your hair? Mm-hmm. So very, very, very kind and sensitive soul your mom is.
Sue, your mom's coming into me. I'm just going to show you the picture that she showed me. And disregard this heart right here next to her. Something on her hair. I don't know if these are curlers, if that would make sense, but there's like 4 orbs. So they could be curlers, or they could be that she was really connected, or you guys are very connected, but she's really pointing that out. So let me know if you know something about that. She's also telling me that she feels like she's in her 20s now, or 30s. I mean, she just feels at the top of her game. And I feel like there might have been a time when, I don't know if you were taking care of her or not, but she's kind of honoring you for being there. And there might have been a time when she was frail, but now she really stands in her strength. She's also quite tiny now. She's making a point of the belt that she's wearing around her waist. So I don't know if there was something about her body before she passed, or later in life, that now she's just in fine form. She does want to say how much she loves you. And it feels like when I go into her heart space, it's like it's so open now. It's just stunning. And she's at so much peace right now. And of course, we would be on the other side, but she just wants to make sure that you know that. I feel like there might have been something at the end when she left. Either it was very fast, or something happened. So she wants you to know that she is entirely at her peak right now. So, okay. All right, Sue. Thank you, dear. And thank you, Mama Lee. Very lovely. Okay. Jen Bowles, okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. Marie, okay. When do you think her friend Philip and she will try to reconcile? Well, Marie, that's a hard one, because it's 2 people and we're on a free will planet. We can read around the energy of that, if that's okay with you, Jean.
I actually did read this for her the other night, and I did feel that there was a 50% possibility of a rendezvous, but it wasn't, didn't look like a long-lasting event. But I did feel as though there was some time between now and then that opportunity would come. And I also saw a new love interest coming in the late summer, early fall next year.
When you said that, I heard that song. I'm looking for a new love, baby, a new love. It feels like it's going to be really nice. And you're looking for a doctor too. Yeah. You're going to find somebody for that too, I think, Marie. Yeah. Oh, he's your ex-partner. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to, I feel like I'm right behind Jean on this. I really feel like there's a new love coming in. So that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Marie. And Sue says, no curlers, very connected orbs. Your mom passed from lung cancer. Yeah. And very fast. I'm so sorry, honey. She's just pointing out that how peaceful she is now. So sorry, I'm going back and starring some people, and then we'll get to the next one. Okay, Annie Bear. Hi, Annie. I am intending. Oh, wait a minute. I think you rewrote that a minute later. Intending, yeah, I am intending to expand my awareness. Any spirit helping me do this? Is there any spirit that's helping me do this?
I think it's your life path. It's your soul's journey. It's your higher self and your opening and becoming your authentic self. And what I mean by that, not ego authentic, but soul authentic, resonating at your soul's vibration. And this is a natural opening and becoming similar to a butterfly. And it's in your life path for you to open up and expand and express as your authentic um, soul's vibration right now. I think it was in your life path. So do I see? I do. You have spirit guides, angels. It's all a team effort, and this is what they're all guiding us all to do. But all of our spiritual team is here to help guide us. I would say all of them. I think all of them are aware of it. All of them are helping you. And if you want, you can also call in a specialty spirit guide to help you understand what's happening, not just helping with the process, because they're already they have the guide, we don't, or they have the instructions, so to speak. But you can call in a specialty spirit guide to help you. And I do have one of those videos on my channel. I did it with Daphne from Relax with Daphne, and it's just called Calling in Your Specialty Spirit Guide. And I'm telling you, it is a magical formula, and we tell you exactly how to do it. Everything is printed out, and you go step by step. So yeah, I would encourage that, Annie Bear. How about you, Teri?
Wow. So they're showing me first. There's a flag, Annie Bear, and it's like you're flying your spirit flag on a daily basis, and so spirit is coming to you, and it's like not just how many, it's like so many. And like Jean was saying, you have an infinite number or an infinite potential there of beings coming in, and it's not just Earth being; it's also angelic creatures or angelic creatures. They don't like that. Angelic beings. So beautiful angelic beings. I feel like they're showing me that flag turns into a mirror, and they're pointing out you. So you're the one that's helping you the most, that it's your light that's shining, and you are remembering and you are knowing. I think you're coming into this sovereignty of your energy right now. And I feel like this works for a lot of us here, that we're all coming to this sovereignty and realizing that we really have everything we need just right here in our high heart, the space between your heart chakra and your throat chakra. And I really feel like that's expanding for all of us. So they're showing me that mirror, that you coming into your sovereignty is the most important part of it, Annie Bear. All right. Let's see who's next. Thanks, Annie Bear. Love that. Oh, yeah, I'm on the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Let's see who's next. And Doug Serby. 3317. Hello, may I receive any message? Thanks. You got it. Any message.
I just popped in the link to that specialty spirit guide show in case anybody is interested. It was really good information. Hi, Doug. So, Doug, are you a tarot card reader? I feel like you have knowings and awareness and interest, and I don't know if you're like open to ETs and dragons and folklore, this kind of thing, like druids, all of this mystical, other realm, like what's the hairy guy called? Bigfoot, all of these mysteries. You have this thirst for knowing more, and you have this thirst for finding out more and getting the answers and uncovering the unknown. And you're very much into, I don't even know, you could even be connected to Egypt. And I feel as though you are going through a little bit of an awakening or an awareness for you, Mr. Doug. And you're also working on navigating life through all of this as well. But I do see you like coming into your, oh no, you're not. Okay. So you don't do tarot cards. Okay. I don't know if everything about that, but I do see this awareness. You have an awareness. You can feel and sense, and the curiosities and your imagination is working with you. I do feel it's a possibility for you if you want to, but let me just see what else. Do you have a specific question, Doug? Because that's what I was just picking up in your energy. I feel spirit is trying to connect to me, but can't make the connection. Ah, well, they're telling me what I saw you doing is you are connecting. It's just that it's you're there's you don't it's not you're not you find it hard to believe, and you are looking for valid, concrete 3D validation when it's going to stay in that creative dream state. That's the confirmation. Also signs and synchronicities, but if you know that they're trying to connect with you, then you are connecting. And instead of trying to connect, what they say is to allow yourself to relax enough to open to the information. And I do see a very magical and enchanting future for you, Mr. Doug, because this is just the beginning.
That's beautiful. So Doug, I feel like they're showing me 7 orbs, a mirror, and the mirror has 3 orbs around it. So what I'm thinking this is, and I agree with everything Jean said. I feel like the energy that comes in for you is you're on your path and you're opening to spirit. So this could mean that 7 out of 10 times you are in this energy, that, or 3 out of 10 times. It could go either way, but don't worry about counting it. And it's fun to, be right, but just feel like going into all your senses with it. So, and we have so many more senses than we know, because we have our subtle senses as well. But really going into that, and when you feel spirit around you, you might listen for a song, you might feel something in your heart space, you might feel somebody touching the back of your head. There's all sorts of different ways that they're going to come in to make that connection. And sometimes it'll be that you can't find a parking space because you're not supposed to go somewhere. I think a really good way to do it is the muscle testing. And you just take your index finger and your thumb, and that's the easiest way. And just yes and no questions. Like, am I meant to do this today? And this, my yes is always this, and my no is that. And I did that on Sunday. I was supposed to go someplace, and I just wasn't feeling it. I had so much inertia, and I was like, am I meant to be home, like trying to lean into it, going into curiosity. So really, if you can, Doug, to go into curiosity, they did show me that you're on your path. There's all these orbs that are coming in, and here's your mirror here, when you really start to see yourself as a spirit and as and your sovereignty. Sovereignty is going to be the word of the day. And right now you're almost there. Like, you've got 3 orbs around your frame of your mirror. So you're just waiting to put the rest of it all together. But really, really great energy. Yeah. Yeah.
You might want to try a pendulum as well, Doug.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pendulums are fun.
Dowsing rods.
Mm-hmm. Definitive. Okay, thank you, Doug. Let's see. C Jim 126SN. I like that name. May I have an energy reading if there's time?
Sure. And this is CJ, and I missed her the other day. She said, I'll be right back. And I missed her. Mm-hmm. CJ, are you having difficulty sleeping at night? Only because I think that you are doing some astral traveling at night. And I think that your cats are helping you to hold your energy cord grounded to this realm when you do. That your cats are involved with your astral traveling. I don't know if you remember it or a little. You should having a little difficulty, little. So I'm not sure if you're aware of that. So your soul is infinite, and your spirit is strong, and they're telling me you have wisdom, and but you feel as though, because of our human condition, our bodies and minds age, but we don't. And I keep telling my mom this, and she keeps saying, "Can you believe how old I am?" I said, but you're not. I said, your body is aging. You're not. She goes, I don't feel like I'm eight. I said, because you're not. Like, she's still the same girl she always has been, But this is what they want to remind you, CJ, is that believe in who you are, the essence, the power, the energy, that essence of who you are is infinite and can reignite and, develop more experiences. And they just want you to not find something that is interesting for you to expand your mind and to develop your experience. Instead of doing repetitive things that become mundane, you have an intelligence and a thirst for information that you need more stimulation than that. Maybe go to a talk. I don't know. There's a what do you call those things where they open the door and you look at the stars at night?
Observatory.
And then they have like discussions about it, or or go to the library and somebody can have a discussion about a certain tree in the area, or go on a nature walk, something to keep learning about the things in your environment and nature, and spark that in that need for growth and learning, I think is what I'm
Oh,
feeling for you.
thank
Planetarium,
you. Yeah,
Marilyn. Good, thank
yeah,
you. Yeah. Oh.
that's better. I knew there was something else. Wow, CJ. So I do feel like things are opening up for you. Something that maybe you've been on your path, and all of a sudden, boom, you're going to find something that's really going to hit you with that joy and wonder, like a little child. So there, and I love what Jean was saying about going to these places, and it's interesting. I feel like all of us need to be, if we can, if it's possible for you, to find something in your community right now, because we have all built this beautiful community here on YouTube. And that's huge. But also, there are things in our community, and it's not always as easy to find the woo woo, right? There's a lot of muggles out there. but I do feel like, for you in particular, CJ, that there's going to be something out there that's really going to spark your interest. So, might be at a yoga studio. It might be, somebody that's speaking in your town or something. But I do feel you're going to find some like-minded people, if you haven't already, that are there. And I don't know why, Jean, but I feel like this is going to be important for us on the whole, because there might be some time coming up that either we're without internet, or we might be without power, because of weather events or earth events. And I'm not pointing out any country in particular or anything like that, but just across the world. So being sovereign and have that community that we can rely on. And you do get intuitive hits. Yeah, it's going to come on more and more. And you guys, the people that are awakening right now and are just getting started on all this, they know as much as I've been doing it since I was 3 years old, seeing spirit, and you guys remember. So you're awakening very, very quickly. So there is no, we think very linearly, I can't even say that word, in a linear fashion. And it's really not like that. So you're going to go deep really, really fast. All right, dear. Thank you so much, CJ.
Yeah, that was exciting. And I was laughing. She said her cats run around all night and keep her up. That's so funny.
Oh my God. Right? Yeah.
That is so funny.
Johanna Lydia Lula. That's beautiful. Is it Johanna or Johanna? Is that how you pronounce it, Johanna? It's lovely. And are you here today, Johanna? So we're getting to the end of the hour. Want to make sure. Oh, yeah. Trying to find metaphysical affairs. Yeah. Yeah, Carolyn. Oh, she's still here. Yeah, somebody just said hi to her. There she is.
And she does say it's Johanna.
Johanna. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to, wasn't sure about that one. Johanna, I see your name in lights and also in the clouds. So are you working on something right now, a project that's going to really get your name out there? Because I feel like, and plus they kept bringing in your name to me. I feel like you're, I don't know if you're writing a book or working on a video, but I do feel like something big is happening. It has ties to something, something on the earth, but it's something either spiritual or something. Hmm. There's going to be it's going to be really special for you. It's going to be something new. They show me 4 ties that you've got still to the world. So I don't know if these are siblings or if these are children, or they could be your animals, or 4 people that are helping with it. Um, but but it's going to be an amazing thing for you. I'm excited for you. I don't know what it is, Johanna.
So, Johanna, can I jump in, Teri?
Yeah, please.
I was getting that you like to travel, or you're having travel expectations coming up soon around the holidays. I see that you are you like to work with projects, and they're your own projects, and some are for other people. I do feel as though you like to garden, and that it's a lot of hard work, and that now that the garden is put to bed, so to speak, you have a little more time on your hands, and but you really do like working with nature. I see that you're beginning to prepare for the holiday season. You like to do things ahead of time. You like to prepare. You like to have forethought. You're quite organized. And you are also preparing for winter festivities. I feel like you have a community or a gathering with friends and family, and I see you going through the motions. See you enjoying these things, but you're looking for something more. You're looking for why don't I just I have everything. I'm doing everything. There's nothing that I don't have. Why do I not feel fulfilled? Why is this not making me happy, where before it was so happy? And you're just wondering what else is out there, what else is there for me, and is this all there is? And to that I say, you're missing the connection to your mm, like your spiritual self, your soul aspect. So that's what I'm feeling for you, Johanna. Do you have anything more there, Teri?
Yeah, maybe I don't know why they keep putting your name in the sky, Johanna, but I do feel maybe you're traveling in the sky. I don't know. Or maybe your head's in the sky. Something's in the sky for you. So, and it looks really powerful. So, good luck with that.
Yeah,
Lots
let us know if any of that makes sense for you.
Yeah, yeah. And it helps you guys if you've got, I know not everybody can put in the text as fast as everybody else, but it does help if we know. Lisa Davies, hi girl. I would love a message from my Nana Margaret.
Hi, Lisa. So I just wanted to say thank you very much, Mary Starshine, for reminding us that 8:19 a.m. the supermoon is full in Kansas City, KC. And I'm going to have to go out and specifically take a look at it as soon as I'm done here, because it hangs right over here behind my house, and I have a clear view if it's coming up in that same spot. So I have to run out there and look.
That's
My
good.
husband always calls me out. Do you see the moon? All right, Nana Margaret. So I think you've been in touch with her, Lisa. You're not bothering her. She wants to help you by helping you with not gatekeeping, but monitoring the energies that you may be encountering, or and the information. She's almost like a guardian for you and watching over you, and making sure that you're protected. And she wants to send you her love. I think that I see you two embracing, but you were as big as she was, or how grandmoms shrink, and I see you like 12 or 13, and she was her age. And when you guys hugged, it was almost like you were the same size. but she just wants you to know that she's hugging you and embracing you. And even though she's your grandmother, which is a mother figure, she said that you two have connection through your souls, and like female, the feminine, the divine feminine connection is between you. So that's how you're connected. She was very tiny. Aw.
Love
Yeah,
that.
she's showing me you guys hugging. So cute.
Yeah. She's bringing forward the number 7, Lisa. So I don't know if that makes any sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, it's 7. So something about the number 7 for you or for her. Could be 7 kids, 7 siblings. Or it could be a date. It feels like it's more like a date. She's also showing me her arms as her body is being very tiny. Like I even drew it really, really tiny, but her arms were so strong. Like she could really take care of things. She had a strength, a solidness about her. And now she's saying that they're angel wings. So I do feel like she's around you, one of your guardians, one of your guides, and you might be feeling her around your shoulders. She's also saying, I don't know if you've been carrying a lot, and we do that. Sometimes we carry the weight of the world on our shoulders, or it's very, very common that when we're stressed, when we're doing a lot of things or a lot of things are going on, we'll kind of hunch up and we can really feel it in our shoulders. And so she's kind of making sure that your shoulders are okay. You might feel that sometimes. And she's also saying, sit up straight. So I don't know if that makes any sense. But beautiful energy, like a very, very, oh, you feel her wings at your back all the time. Yeah. Yeah. And she's straightening your shoulders at the same time, Lisa. It's funny. I had, my mom and my grandma were German. And if I heard that once, I heard it every day of my life. Sit with your shoulders back, stand up straight, So she's kind of, anyway, yeah, she didn't suffer fools, did she? She's got a beautiful, beautiful energy, Lisa. I love that. I love a strong woman. Okay, got time for one more? You want to pick it out?
Oh my. Oh my. I don't even know which ones you have everything. You have it all starred, everybody.
Well, yeah. I was taking care of
Wow.
everybody. Um,
Wow. Did we already do Francis?
I don't think so. Where is it? What?
I see Francis is at 4:27 your time. And it is in the starred. And Judith is also 4:37.
Oh, I see Francis. Yeah. I'm trying to learn to get messages from my guides, but I'm not confident that I'm getting it. Will I get better at connecting? Thanks, ladies. Yeah, Francis, just that you have this intention means that you're going to go forward with it. So just when you wake up in the morning and before you go to sleep at night, that's when we're closest to our subconscious mind. It's a perfect time to say, okay, I'm ready. Here I am. Let me know. Like I give my guides and my spirit team things to do all the time. And particularly if you've got somebody on the other side that's good at cooking, or you've got somebody that's good with finances, or somebody that's good with, taking care of your house. You can put them in charge of different things. But so tell them, I want a sign today. And but then be open to it. Like there's always synchronicities going on around us. And it's just when you get used to seeing them, Francis. Okay. I'm trying to, oh, sorry, honey, I turned it off. I'm trying to learn to get messages from my guides, but I'm not confident that I'm getting them. Will I get better at connecting? Yeah, you're going to get better at connecting for sure, dear. Let's see, did she say anything else? Okay. 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 You've been doing that. And when you wake during the night. Yeah. There's all sorts of things that you can do, dear. You can give them a job. You can pull a card every morning. And you'll get really good at pulling oracle cards and whatnot. So there's many things that you can do. I have classes on them. Jean has classes on it. So and come by the show anytime. I've got Meditation Tribe every morning, Monday through Friday. Annie Bear helps me with it now, and just going into that mind that you're listening and you're open is a huge thing. So, really important.
What
Yeah.
really helped me, Francis, was when I was taught what I already am feeling, what I'm already sensing, what I'm already hearing is messages from my spirit guides. That's how they talk to us. When you get a gut instinct, when you get an aha or epiphany, like, oh, yeah, maybe I'll do that. That's your spirit guides. When you get a gut instinct of doing something or not doing something, that's your spirit guides. When you're urged or insisting on making a choice or taking action, that's your spirit guides. Our spirit guides message through us and around us with those signs and synchronicities, but it often comes in through us. You ever get an idea in the shower? Well, water is an amazing conductor of energy. Also, when you're washing dishes and your hands are in the water, and also when you're outside gardening and when you're in nature, you get these messages that sound like they're your own thoughts and ideas, but they're very simple and they're encouraging, they're loving, and it sounds like you, it feels like it's you, but it's you weren't even thinking that. Like, where did it come from? Like, it came out of nowhere. But so I think it's important that we allow for the types of information to come through. And once we get used to it, like if we see like the numbers on a clock, acknowledge that and say, thank you, spirit guides. I don't know what that means, but I know that is you. I welcome more. And then when you know, feel a gut instinct or you see a funny bird knocking on the window, you're like, I know that's my spirit guides. Thank you. Give them the benefit of the doubt, acknowledge and show them gratitude, and more will start coming in, and you'll be able to recognize what things are from you. It's that discernment, and what things are from them. And it's very subtle, the difference, and it's that learning that subtlety and that discernment, which is really opens up a lot more, and you can feel, hear, and sense more coming in that way. It really, when I'm doing these readings and I feel your energy, I feel like I'm feeling it, but I know it's not me. But for some reason, I feel like reading a book. I feel like traveling. I feel like gardening. Like I can feel it, but I know it's not me. I know that it's your energy. It's the energy that my spirit guides are helping me share with you. But it comes from me. So I'm telling you what I feel when I sense your energy. So a lot of it comes from us, if that makes sense.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. That's beautiful. Well, oh my gosh.
Kelly Callie Healer is here.
Kelly, how are you, honey? So good
We
to
have a
see
big
you.
tonight.
Yeah, we've got the dream show coming up in a little bit. So thank you everybody for being here so much, and particularly thank you, Jean. We love it. We do a show together about once a month.
Yes.
So come back, and I'm sorry if there were some people that we weren't able to get to everybody today. So lots of love to all of you, and have a great night. If you have time, come by the dream show. We'll be there in an hour with Kelly, and Diana, oil painter, and Allie Martin. So it's usually there. All right. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.